What up, what up, what up? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's the one and only Target coming at you with a little tarot on today. I want to thank the Most High. I want to thank Archangel Michael. I want to thank all of the archangels that have been helping and protecting me as well as the collective along this spiritual journey. Definitely want to thank my ancestors as well as my passed over loved ones. And this card wants to stay on the table. Something about abundance. Somebody's abundance is about to come through. I hope all is well out there in YouTube land, Twitter land, Instagram land, all the lands of the land. Like my girl T.S. Madison says, abundance is still sticking around, y'all. Abundance wants to be shown. Somebody's about to get some good news about some money. I'm sorry for my little absence, y'all. I was a little under the weather. Getting some rest. Something about traveling is definitely out here. So you guys are planning a trip. If you're planning a trip, Spirit is definitely saying, as I look into my crystal ball, to go on ahead and take that trip. Go on ahead and take that chance. Go on ahead and take that leap of faith. This is going to land you somewhere definitely good. That was my Miss Cleo voice or my psychic voice. But anyway, let's get back to it. So something there. We definitely traveling with abundance. Remember, y'all seen an abundance come out twice. Something about being silent. Spirit might want you to be silent right now about this travel. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell everybody your plans is what I'm hearing. And definitely what's been displayed on this card. Something about keeping your travel plans a secret. Or somebody's going to feel like you kept it a secret. That you just left. You just left them without sharing this information with them. They feel like you didn't share this information with them. You kept it quiet. But you're definitely moving forward, is what I'm hearing. You're definitely on your way to an abundance. And Spirit wants you to be quiet about that. When you get this money, when you get this abundance, Spirit wants you to be very, very quiet. You can also have a lot of people coming back all out the woodwork if you decide to speak about this money when you get it. Spirit said you do have a gift that's coming toward you. Just keep going with the flow. Spirit wants you to keep going with the flow, though. You're going with the flow. Spirit loves that. Yeah, flowering. You're definitely growing as you're going with the flow. Learning. You're going to be learning as well as teaching. So maybe you could be traveling abroad teaching. Yeah, the Most High is definitely all over this. Teaching about spirituality, baby. This is what you're growing in. You're growing in your spirituality. Going with the flow. And definitely growing with your spirituality. You're definitely doing that right now, is what Spirit is saying. You're receiving downloads and all kind of messages from the Most High that it's not cool to cling on to the past, or somebody could be definitely clinging onto the past feelings that they have for you, or something that could have taken place that was could have disrupted everything. Is what I'm hearing. Somebody was clinging on to the past. Somebody couldn't let something go, because that lands on traveling. Somebody couldn't let something go. You had a wolf in sheep's clothing that was plotting on you. This person couldn't let this go. The fact that you're moving on. They want to have you stuck in your head, trapped, is what I'm hearing. Feeling like that, you know what I'm saying, that they were your only way out. Definitely was what I'm definitely hearing right now. They wanted to keep you stuck in a cycle, a loop of clinging on to the past. Definitely clinging on to the past. This person, yeah. Damn. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What other messages do you have? They want to keep you stuck in your head. They want to have you stuck, and now they feeling guilty. This person has been exposed. Somebody's definitely been exposed. You went within. You went within. You know what I'm saying? And this is how you discovered that this person was definitely trying to. I just heard mind fuck you, and I don't even want to say it like that, but I just heard it just like that. Especially with this dolphin. The dolphin swimming around this person's head. As you coming into harmony, they was trying to mind fuck you. I'm sorry, y'all, for being explicit. But, yeah, explicit. Yeah. But you definitely went within. I'm hearing healing. You went within. You was innocent. Somebody was trying to play or act like you were the villain and that they were the victim. But no, it was the other way around. You were innocent, baby. They feel guilty. You was innocent. They had no reason to attack you. They teamed up with a couple of people, or a few. I don't know how many it was, but they teamed up with a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? And you were definitely divinely guided away from this person. You got the downloads and the synchronicities or something woke you up, and you was like, this person is plotting against me. This person is not for me. You were innocent. Spirit seen this the whole time. That's why it lands on spirit. You were innocent this whole time. This person could have listened to family members, friends, or something. Somebody told them something bad about you, and with whatever they conjured up in their own head is what they ran with, and whatever they listened to, they definitely ran with, and that caused them to want to separate from you or start treating you cold. But you were divinely guided away from this person at the right time. This person was wearing a mask. This person could have thought you was wearing a mask. Somebody thought that you was a trickster or something like that, but this was actually their character. They were projecting, is what I'm hearing. This person was definitely projecting on you. You were definitely divinely guided away from this person. You were innocent the whole time. Spirit sits high and looks low, and he sees what people's real intentions are. And even if they, you know what I'm saying, appear like they're really helping you and you're really trusting the fact that they are, you know what I'm saying, out there really, you know what I'm saying, really trying to help you or whatever, is what I'm hearing. But you trust people. But this trust right here is, you know what I'm saying, you believe that you are being divinely guided away from some type of trouble, and you trusted in the Most High. You trusted in that gut feeling. You had that gut feeling that something wasn't right, and you trusted that. And Spirit really, he fucked with you because of that. You broke a cycle. Yeah, change is here. You broke that cycle. You didn't go along with that program. Somebody was trying to mind flip you. They was trying to keep you in some type of mind control. Yeah, this is somebody you were messing with. This is somebody that you were definitely close to. You trusted this person. You trusted your lover. This is who you had to be divinely guided away from. You could have definitely been married to this person, is what I'm hearing. They didn't want you to master the gift of, you know what I'm saying, of the direction you were going, and that was spirituality, baby. You was rolling. You was coming in harmony with spirituality, really tapping into it. You were always very spiritual, but you never really just tapped into it. You always knew that you were special. You were a chosen one, but you never really tapped into it. And when you tapped into it, this person sees that you mastered that. All because you decided to trust the Most High and go on and just get away from this person that was no longer serving your highest good. Look, this person was no longer serving your highest good. This person could have had you in tears. You know what I'm saying? They could have had you feeling left out, isolated. This is how they wanted you to feel. If this is how you felt at the time, but you definitely trusted in the Most High, you were definitely guided directly away from this person. They was here to cause you nothing but burdens. This is what this person was trying to leave you isolated and feeling burdened. Spirit got you up out of that. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you. You're definitely being divinely guided in the right direction. And he says you're on point. This person was trying to project onto you burdens, feeling isolated. This was somebody that you deeply cared about. Somebody took you for granted. Somebody didn't know that you were definitely the real deal, Holyfield, is what I'm hearing. And they want to come back and integrate with you. They want to come back. They want to come be the yin to your yang, because they definitely are out here getting readings on you. They're waking up to the fact that they know who you are. Didn't I say that? Consciousness. Now they starting to tap in and they like, hey, wait a minute. I think I fucked up. I think I fucked over a chosen one. I don't think this is going to go very well. Yeah, and you moved on. That's why traveling is out there. First card out there, you traveled, you got away. You know what I'm saying? To start something totally new and fresh is what I'm hearing. You have a blank canvas right here. There's nothing there to stop you from persevering forward. You have no more obstacles is what I'm hearing. Because that abundance is near. That abundance is definitely coming to you. So get ready. Get ready. You're on your way to a financial blessing moment by moment. The clock is ticking in your favor. It's not going backwards. The time goes forward. So yeah, you're overcoming obstacles is what I'm hearing. A whole lot of obstacles, or you had to overcome a lot of obstacles, but you do have an abundance at the end of that rainbow. You're gonna be able to really enjoy life. Is what I'm hearing with this playfulness. You're gonna really, you know what I'm saying, be able to feel like a kid again is what I'm hearing. You're gonna feel like a kid again. And that might make a whole lot of people angry. Yeah. Source is gonna allow you to feel like a kid again. He's gonna allow you to be able to be playful. I'm hearing you're really a serious person. And especially if, you know what I'm saying, if you're anything like me or whatever, yeah, I'm always like, people think that I'm very serious. I could be playing too, but you always have a serious look on your face. But like I said, you're definitely going to be able to enjoy life a little more. We're all under a lot of stress because of financial things that's going on in our lives that we're feeling like we're not growing, but Spirit definitely is saying that you're definitely growing. Somebody's definitely wanting to fight you, and I'm going to pull this because I flipped it and I seen what it was. Somebody definitely want to fight you because of your growth is what I'm hearing. They didn't want you to grow. You was never supposed to be seen. They never wanted you to be seen or heard is what I'm hearing. They want to make you look like you was crazy, stuck in your head. They want to keep you in a karmic cycle, a karmic loop. But you stepped out of that. And like I said, when you stepped into this darkness, came the light. This is when you were able to you know what I'm saying, really see what the hell was going on. And this was Spirit. Is when he divinely guided you away from this. This is why you're the only one on this card. Because he knew that person was trying to block your receptors. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want you to receive the signs and synchronicities. They didn't want you to be receptive to what the Most High was sending you. And that was messages from the divine. And this is you reaching out, you receiving them. And somebody didn't want you tapped in. But once you plugged in and you tapped all the way in, there was no turning back. It was like you stepped out of the matrix, is what I'm hearing. You definitely stepped out of the matrix. Yeah. Look at this. Abundance, baby. Can't make it up. This is this because you were obedient. I'm hearing that because you were obedient and you worked with the Lord, you worked with the Most High, you worked with the Alpha and Omega, whatever you call him. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why you're about to be very abundant, and so many doors are, and so many possibilities are opening up for you, and it's gonna be a lot of people angry. You're gonna leave a whole lot of people angry. They don't want you to have this. You have a whole lot of people that don't want you to. They're feeling, and then look, that last piece of the puzzle, and I'm gonna go back to what I was saying, but that last piece of the puzzle was here. Look, the doors are opening. Completion. Mission complete is what I'm hearing in my head. Spirit said, mission is complete, baby. You did the work. You did the work. And so definitely, he's definitely going to open up the doors. Spirit is out here twice on this board. Because you trusted in the Most High. Source, the Creator, the Alpha and Omega. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the task was that you incarnated here for confirmation, the mission is complete. Spirit said, just sit back. I'm about to open up all kind of doors for you. And this is going to leave a whole lot of people angry and confused. Y'all see my hand shaking? That's so funny. Well, it's not funny because I have a little condition. Y'all already know. I'm not going into that. But anyway, Source is definitely all over this. And yeah, he's definitely pleased with everything that you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? And we all, because we're in this flesh, we fall short. I'm not saying that you're perfect or that you ain't ever did nothing wrong, but you know what I'm saying? You recognize when you were wrong and you definitely apologize. It wasn't a apology. A lot of people apologize instead of apologizing. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they, you know what I'm saying? When they really should be really wholeheartedly apologizing to you, because a whole lot of people came up against me for no reason, just like I'm feeling in my soul that somebody else out here was experiencing the same thing, because it's you know what I'm saying? There's nothing new under the sun. So, you know, Spirit is definitely saying, give yourself a hand clap, a pat on the back. Just keep going. You have people coming up against you. Your page may be slowing down, but don't worry about it. That ain't what pay you. YouTube is not what's going to pay you. This abundance. This abundance is coming from the Most High, and it's a gift, and it can't be stopped by YouTube, Twitter land, whoever the sources may be that run this, that controls the algorithm or whatever, that slows people's algorithm down and speeds some people's up. Don't worry about that. Spirit said this is not where your abundance is coming from. It's coming from source. You've seen the Spirit is out here twice. This is, you know what I'm saying? You're actually, if you're a tarot reader or you're doing something spiritually out there, not saying that you're not going to make any money from it, but this is not where your abundance is coming from. This is not the reason why you're getting your abundance. Even though you're doing God's work and you're teaching, this is going to be a part of the reason why you're getting your abundance. But this is not the full reason, because you've done a whole lot of good deeds that are definitely about to be recognized by the world. Spirit of the Most High already recognized you, and this is why He's about to present this abundance in front of you by completing, you know what I'm saying, this cycle. You completed a cycle, is what I'm hearing, especially when I see it like this. You completed a cycle. Cycle complete. Cycle complete. I just heard Joshua, Jeremy. Letter can start with the J. Somebody wants to slow you down. Somebody didn't want you to have this, but you're slowing down for other reasons. Spirit is definitely slowing you down for other reasons. The mission, I mean, it's complete. He said you did what you were supposed to do, and he's thankful that you didn't fall off. He said he picked the right one. It's not this time, but he picked the right one totally. In its totality, he picked the right one, and that was you, collective. You're part of the 144, you know what I'm saying, crew. But he picked you for this special mission that you're on, and he said, pat yourself on the back. You've done the work. A lot of people got it twisted, thinking that just because they show up in church that they are sitting with the Most High. But those people that be going to church sometimes be the most damaged souls, is what I'm hearing. And they're going to church to try to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not, church is not bad. I'm not saying that at all, but sometimes it is, just like tarot. Sometimes shit in tarot is bad. It depends on who you're going to. But when it comes to religion, is what I'm saying, not your spiritual walk with God, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I'm not denouncing that at all. So if church is giving you what you need for your soul, please continue to do that, especially if you're pumping positive energy out there, and that's all He wants. It can be, you know what I'm saying, demons and all kinds of things, you know what I'm saying, but it's all what you decide to tap in, or use your discernment. If you're not using your discernment, then there's something wrong with you. If you're, you know what I'm saying, doing the same thing and expecting a different result, is what I'm hearing. So Keith Spirit said, you know what I'm saying, all roads should lead to Him, no matter what they are. You know what I'm saying? But somebody was definitely mad that mask slipped off. That mask slipped off. When you sat alone with the Most High, you know what I'm saying, it exposed a whole lot of people that want to keep you politicking. You had a lot of people that want to keep you stuck, like I said, in this cycle. But the cycle is now complete, and they cannot do it. And they're definitely angry at the fact that they cannot stop you. That you're going to, I'm hearing that you're going to surpass them by a whole lot. And they're going to have to sit and watch you eat at the tables that the Most High is preparing for you in front of your enemies. He said He's going to make them your footstool. They're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, sit and watch. And there's going to be a lot of people mad because they those are going to be the ones that's mad is going to be the ones that you're not, or they're going to be feeling like you're not helping them, or that, or that you're not offering, because they're not going to come and ask. They got to be a bold motherfucker to know that they did you wrong, and then to come ask for some of your abundance, or to be a part of your abundance. So yeah, this trickster right here, man, slipped off. You know exactly who you were dealing with: family, friends, associates, whatever. The man slipped off, and you slid everybody to the side, and you started observing. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing who was for you, because like I said, when you settle in that aloneness with the Most High, is when, you know what I'm saying, everything clicked. It clicked in for you. Spirit said, be patient. Just sit back and be patient. You're about to watch a shit show, is what I'm hearing. He's in control of this. He got you. He said, don't worry about that. You've done your part. We'll put a couple more cards and I'm slowly tiptoe and tap into whatever else comes out. Be patient. Didn't I say that? Y'all just heard me say be patient, right? Be patient. You're about to see a shit show. Somebody's about to go through some trials and tribulations that they never thought they would be hit with, because of some shit that they conjured up against a chosen one. I'm hearing that you kept trying to tell people, look, see beyond the illusion that they try to keep us trapped in, when you know what I'm saying, when some people get too churchy. You know what I'm saying? They want to start preaching and telling other people that they're not going to heaven, when they're not in control of who goes to heaven or hell. They're not in control of that. They're not in control of who goes to heaven or hell. But this right here is what they're going to be experiencing. Tower moments, thunderbolts, lack. See, they being exposed, blown right out the tower. These are the people that was secretly doing shit behind your back and thinking the source was not watching them the whole time. See, they was pretending like they were helping you. And Spirit said high and watched low. And this is why this person is about to experience all of this trauma for messing with a chosen one. Like I said, you may have even tried to tell people, you know what I'm saying, I am who I say I am. I'm confirmation. I am who I say I am. I don't have any reason. What am I going to gain by telling you that? You ain't giving me no money for telling you that. But I'm being rewarded by the Most High. You know what I'm saying? My money ain't gonna come from, your money's not coming from YouTube. It's not coming, not to say, like I said, your abundance ain't coming from this. You're gonna make money, but that ain't where your generational wealth is coming from. You have a gift. You have a gift of, you're gonna be discovering new things. You have a talent. You're very talented. And when I say that, you're gonna, you're gonna create something. You're gonna create something really great. That's where your money coming in. Somebody's exhausted. Somebody's out here trying to compete where they could never compare. They're exhausted. You wore that ass out. Spirit wore that ass out. Spirit definitely wore that ass out, because they was trying to compete where they could never compare. You were definitely putting these people lives. See, they thought that you guys were definitely put in, whoever you've come in contact with that fucked around and did you fucked up in the end, act like they had good intentions, and then, you know what I'm saying, every chance they get, they talk behind your back, they went behind you, they never said it to your face. You know what I'm saying? The dirty little motherfuckers never said it to your face, but they went behind your back and talked about you and trying to compete where they can never compare. I don't care how much money they got, how much whatever they got. Your soul is what's going, you know what I'm saying, is what Spirit is definitely looking at. It's not your finances. So these people had it twisted, thinking just because they were financially gifted that, you know what I'm saying, that they can compete with you, but y'all souls was totally different. You did things with good intentions and a good pure heart. These people did things to try to gain clout, or, you know what I'm saying, or feel it's like, this is what I did, and, you know what I'm saying, that don't work with the Most High. And that's just the truth. He's watching. He sits high and watches low. He knows what your real intentions are. He's in control of this. He's letting you know he's in control of this. And something is coming in very intense. Something's coming in real strong. The energy is real strong right now, because he's really, like, I see exactly what people's real intentions are. And a lot of people be out here acting like, I'm here, but you know what I'm saying, really, they really a devil in disguise. using that as a type of control. Spirit said no. They can never compete where they can never compare. And I'm exposing it. This is you right here. This is them. No matter what it is, Spirit said, I got this. They're going to make this person lose everything that they got. All because they was trying to compete where they could never compare. And I'm not saying that they was sitting on top of the world, but they felt like they had more than you. And they could have. And this is what made them feel like they had some type of leverage over you, or made them feel like they were better than you, when the playing field is even. And the tides can and will turn, as what Spirit is definitely saying. So this is coming in very intense. Somebody could be feeling very nervous. Like whatever they had going on is about to backfire, is what I'm hearing. Because they're losing control. They feeling like they losing control. You sitting back being very patient because you, Spirit said, you got this. Confirmation. He said you already did your work. You participated exactly how I wanted you to participate it. And they participated in exactly how I knew that they were going to participate. And they was playing games the whole time behind your back. You thought they were helping you, but they were actually causing you more burdens than they were actually helping. You know what I'm saying? Helping you, I guess, is what I'm hearing. Like I said, what's your name? You're innocent. Spirit sat high and watched low is what I'm hearing. He wore that ass out. I'm hearing they might not have too much longer. This trickster might not have too much longer. You don't do that. You're definitely a chosen one that's about to receive this abundance that's definitely coming toward you. And this is going to make a whole lot of people mad because they want to have you isolated, or they want to talk about you and have you feeling like you were isolated. Spirit said you were never isolated. When you were isolated, it was because I was isolating you from them. See, they thought that they were winning because, you know what I'm saying, you're alone. All that. Aloneness is the best type of place that you could be. You ain't got the people that got to be around people every day, all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? That's the people that got a problem. If you can't see with yourself, that's the problem. You got a problem with you. At the end of the day, you're growing this whole time. The whole time that you're sitting with self, you're sitting with source. You don't have those distractions. So you don't have time to compete. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got time to be in no type of competition. But every time you turn around, people that's supposed to love you got you in some type of competition. So you just go off again on your own and sit with the Most High and get this the knowledge that He's giving you. Paying attention to the signs and synchronicities. You know what I'm saying? The vibration that's in the soul. Look, like I said, being receptive to what's going on. He's sending you signs and synchronicities. Like I said, he wiped your whole slate clean. You mastered the gift of spirituality. You mastered the gift of knowing how to communicate with the Most High when it was time to. You sat back and listened. You did everything that you were supposed to do. I mean, this makes this person feel guilty because they really thought you wasn't shit. Not even bubble gum on the bottom of a shoe. And they feeling guilty because now Spirit is about to bring you from the back to the front of the motherfucking line. And He's going to say, see what you had in the midst. And I just want to see how you would really treat it. You know what I'm saying? No matter who is around you, Starseed, He's watching to see. And you have a bubble of protection around you. You know what I'm saying? And He's watching. You know what I'm saying? He's protecting you the whole time. Because He knew your when you incarnated in this realm right here, He knew that you was going to do what you was supposed to. And that was, you wasn't going to go against the grain. You was going with the flow of what? The Most High. That's why He got you. Move that bag, baby. But yeah, He got you at the end of the day. So don't worry about it. He totally got you in its totality. He has you. He said, just keep doing what you're doing. You are definitely brave. Somebody tried to bury you. Somebody tried to hide you. Somebody wants you, you know what I'm saying, to be, like I said, this card, when I see this card right here, they want to have you stuck between a rock and a hard place. You was that seed. You was that star seed, baby. That's how I can explain it the best to you. You was that star seed. You was between that rock and hard place. But, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even realize the Spirit, the source, the creator, was in control of everything, and He controls the weather, baby. So when they thought they had you stuck between that rock and a hard place, guess what God did? He dropped a little rain down. He made it rain. And guess what happened when he made it rain? And then the sun came out. Guess what happened? You blossomed, baby. Anyway, they could not hold you down because you're tapped all the way into consciousness. And this could have been a lover. This could have been a friend. This could have been whatever. But the Spirit is definitely telling me right now that He's definitely sending you somebody. I just had a spiritual birth. But He's sending you somebody after this ex or whatever tried to keep you stuck in your head because you, and Spirit says share this information with other people because it's going to help someone else. Whatever you went through, you're about to help a whole lot of people by explaining how somebody that was in your life was trying to cause nothing but strife. Several people were pretending to help you, and they were causing you more pain than they were doing good. You know what I'm saying? So they were breadcrumbing you. You were being breadcrumbed this whole time. They gonna definitely want to come back. They want to be the young. They gonna want to come back. I don't care if, like I said, this is a friend, family. They gonna want to come back to get back in your good grace, to be a part of this. What's about to take place for you? Something very great, something very expansive is about to happen for the collective. Just trust and believe in the Most High. And I know you hear a lot of, I ain't gonna say, people say, just all you gotta do is have the faith of a mustard seed, but that's very true. You know what I'm saying? That part is very true. Having trust in the faith in the Most High, that He got you, that you've been conditioning for this the whole time, that He had you cloaked amongst these sheep the whole time, and now He's about to bring you to the forefront. Trust in it, baby. He had you silent for a reason. He had you, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want you out at that time. That's why you were being cloaked. That's why you were behind the scenes. So at the right time, He can do a cause and effect, is what I just heard. And blew these bitches right up out the tower and exposed them. They naked. Naked and exposed. See, they thought they was living this grand life in this castle, and yeah, I got it, you know what I'm saying, and probably speaking bad on your name every chance they got, and then when they in your face, they hiding and all this bullshit, family, friends, whatever, it don't matter. They exposed. Spirit came and blew that shit right up out the water. He said, "Be quiet and watch this. Sit back," and then I say, He told you to sit back and be quiet and watch the shit show that's about to take place. And that's exactly, good morning. How you feel? You good? Y'all, we going to Bangkok, y'all. We out of this. Good, because the puzzle was complete. No, you got to do it on the stove. It's one somewhere over there, but it's over there. So, yeah. Yeah, this is complete. Sorry, y'all. I just got if I seen somebody that's cute to me. What's the name, Joe? But somebody, so many doors are about to open up, possibilities. Look at this shit. All because somebody exposed themselves by trying to project some type of bad energy towards you. And when they did that, they only sharpened your gifts, your skills. You're being divinely guided away from this person that wanted to keep you stuck and clinging on to the past and didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to travel. Didn't I say, I just said we're about to go to Bangkok is what we manifesting around this piece. And this is going to be funny, y'all. This is he ain't never, my boy ain't never been to Bangkok. I ain't never been to confirmation. Ain't never been to Bangkok. But how did we even get on the subject of Bangkok out of all places? How did we settle on that? But it seemed like we just locked in on Bangkok. You know what I'm saying? Without even really knowing. And then we started researching Bangkok. And then everything started looking good. Like, y'all better take y'all out. Wait, I don't want to tell everybody about Bangkok and how good it is out there. Because I don't want everybody and their mama coming out there and fucking it up. So, shh. Don't tell everybody. So, those that receive this message for you is for you. Get your ass out the U.S. He said, get your ass out the U.S. And I just had 34:43 on the clock, so that's confirmation. Get your ass out of the U.S. Don't be scared. Like, I'm not. I can't even say that I'm scared. I'm ready to go. I just wish that I could just speed things up and just really. I wish you know what I'm saying. I could just use whatever gifts I got and just, which I am a master manifester. That's why this shit gonna happen because I already thought it in my head, so it's gonna happen. And I just gotta not be scared for real, for real. But it's just it's exciting. But I feel like I'm leaving everything that I've ever known behind me, and really, there's nothing behind me. When I look back, what am I leaving? Because anybody that, you know what I'm saying, want to see you will come see you. And if it's worth you coming to see them, you're going to make the way to come see them. Or, you know what I'm saying, you'll make it happen. So don't be afraid. Don't let family, friends, or nothing, or just the fear of being somewhere totally different scare you. And that almost made me cry because I had that fear at one time. I never thought I would be in LA. And LA ain't that far from my house. I've been to LA 1,000 times. But when I had the thought of moving, I was out of the place that I was comfortable. Because I was real comfortable. I was, I didn't want to, I was snatched out of my comfort zone. Spirit said, he already gave me the signs that you need to get up out of this. You're too comfortable. So when I didn't listen, he snatched me up out of it. So whether you listen or not, he gonna snatch you out of whatever he don't want you in. He don't let you play. You may get to playing it for a certain amount of time, but when he said, and especially if somebody that he's chosen to play a certain role, he's definitely gonna pluck you up out of that situation. It's gonna happen whether you want to or not. And I don't care how close you are to certain people that, you know what I'm saying, that family that's toxic, or friends. Like, I don't want to be on that family, but just toxic people. Period. You know what I'm saying? He'll let you dabble in that and see if you're going to wake up on your own. But if you don't, especially if you're a person that, like I said, if he have a special mission, before you hopped in this body, your soul signed a contract with him that your mind don't remember. Until now, when you decide, well, not when you decide to wake up, but when you woke up and say, hey, let me step up out this matrix because this shit don't feel right. And they feel like I'm not supposed to really be here, but I'm here. And now I got to figure out why I'm here, because it's like it ain't making no sense. And then when you find out why you here, then you know what I'm saying, you just got to go with the flow. And sometimes people go with the flow, some people you don't. And that means that the ones that don't, I really feel like you come back, which I think that you even chosen ones come back, like I said, and come back to fulfill a certain mission, but when it's at a certain time is what I want to say. But the ones that really fuck up, they coming right back. They being reincarnated in these new babies that's coming in this world. That's them old souls that didn't get it right, and they getting and having another chance to go through karmic cycles. You're gonna have to watch, and it's not. Let me tell y'all, it's really no fun being incarnated into a body that you gotta watch wither away. You gotta watch your parents wither away. You gotta watch your loved ones turn on you. You gotta watch your people that you trust turn on you. So really, what are you really gaining beside an experience that you really supposed to be learning from? And if you don't learn, I don't want to hop back in this body. Not unless or not, well, not in this body, in another body. Not unless spirit put me on another mission and I have to fulfill that. That's what I was trying to say. But other than that, I don't want to be hopping. I don't want to have to watch people that I love wither away. And I'm laughing right now, but it's not funny because it's a whole lot of people losing people, and it's not funny. It's not fun. So how much joy do you really get out of living, and how much of that is really living and being happy, and then how much is really you're depressed, you're sad, you're in a. That's why we're going to Thailand, because it's you. I don't know if it's just in the U.S. where the hustle and bustle is like it is, and you feel like, damn, your nose is barely, the tip of your nose is barely out the water. At any minute, your legs or your paddling skills can give out, and there you go. Bow, you just at the bottom of the ocean. It's too much out here, and they don't make it easier on nobody. Even shit, Caucasians get fucked over. I ain't even gonna say that y'all exempt, especially the ones that ain't billionaires. You gonna get fucked over too. Your time is coming. Everybody got a time. Yours gonna be next if you think you can't be touched. But get your ass up out the USA. They don't care. They don't. And like I said, do your research and see that these places that they call third world countries ain't really third world. They really built better than this. And they take care of their people. And they also, and I ain't saying everywhere, but the little research I've been doing, confirmation, the one little research that I've been doing on my own and seeing that they treat the people cool. Yeah, they look at you kind of funny because they ain't used to seeing a bunch of colored folks, melanated people out there, but they really embracing Thailand, from what I've seen, embracing other cultures. And you can actually thrive and survive, and they'll let you. You ain't got to worry about getting pulled over. You know what I'm saying? Because your skin color is, from what I'm hearing. I'm going to get to experience this my damn self. And then I'm going to blog on it as we're going through this journey. But that's just a little FYI. Get up out of here, because so much evilness. Y'all see that skull? That's out here. A whole lot of demonic things, especially if you're in Hollywood. It's a whole lot of demonic shit going on out here that we can't control. But I'm done talking. 4040 on the clock. Y'all just seen that. 4040. I'm gonna have to look that up. I've never seen that one before. But let's dip into this numerology oracle cards. Let's get some oracle cards and see what messages Spirit wants you to know at this time. The guidance, you know what I'm saying? He want to keep you on this track of what, you know what I'm saying? Let's just see what love is out here. Love is definitely on the bottom of the deck. We love you. If nobody told you this morning, I'm telling you, Spirit love you. I don't care how high or low you are on the totem pole, he still love you. And he, like I said, he don't give a damn about your finances. He don't care about that. He care about that soul, to see if you're gonna get it right this time. If you're gonna answer the calling. What is it? How'd that go, baby? How'd that go? Fewer calls. Many are called, fewer chosen. Yeah, there you go. I'm pretty sure y'all know. Y'all just say y'all know. Many are called, few are chosen. See, you want this chosen ones. The chosen ones are waking. It's funny because when I look at it, and in my mind's eye, I just see like I was about to say, well, in my mind's eye of I don't even want to be out in the dark about the world being flat or round, but in my mind's eye, the world is round or whatever. Whether it's flat or round, I don't care. But I just see that all I see is like, where's that receptivity card? Somebody's about to be very successful. Two days back, I split the deck. But that receptivity card, I just see like a whole lot of like this dot right here connects to this dot. This one connects to that one, and it's just like this. These are the chosen ones. The 144,000. Is it 144,000? Yeah, it's waking up like that. Slowly but surely, it's like ping, 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 until when that last dot connect. That's when the karmic completion, baby. Confirmation, karmic completion. Double confirmation. Y'all heard that one. That was, man, I'm on point. And them dots are connecting, and people are waking up. A lot of people are waking up. The ones that's supposed to be waking up, and the one, and even the ones that really, like I said, it's some that's waking up that ain't even chosen. They're like, shit, it is a matrix out here. And I better listen so I can, you know what I'm saying, be on that Noah's Ark. You don't want to be looking for Noah. When that rain comes, you want to be very successful. Y'all see that? Tiger's success. Thank you, Spirit. I love seeing that card because you'd be like, my name is Tiger. And it's on that card and it says success. That success could have been on any one of these cards, but it happened to be on the one that has a tiger on it. That's a confirmation for me, baby. And I hope it's a confirmation for you. You might like tigers. I don't know. You might like the colors. I don't know. But I know I ain't the only one. So let's see what comes out in this oracle deck, babies. Don't slow down for nobody. Somebody wants to slow you down. Spirit just guided me back to this deck. Somebody wanted to end you with mortality. They want to slow you down to the point to where you just feel like you was gonna die. But look, check this out. Look how Spirit reveals things. You get into the end of that rainbow. That gold is on the look. We've all seen rainbows and be like, damn, I wonder if I could just be where it started and then go to where it ends. This is you. You already made it, baby. You to the end of the motherfucker. You look how close you are to that rainbow. That means that your pot of gold is on the other side of that. And this miser is having to sit back and watch you reap the benefits of the seeds that you planted. You know what I'm saying? You planted them seeds. You took that leap of faith. Use that fool card. That's the beginning of the deck, the fool card. Spirit says you have to be feeling relaxed. Something has to do with music too. Somebody could be sending you messages through music, is what I'm hearing. We have creativity. Create that music. Y'all see that sun shining on that car? That car is yellow as a motherfucker. Your creativity is about to shine, baby. Create. Didn't I just say that? Somebody's about, I said that in the beginning of this reading. Somebody's about to create something very abundant. Somebody's out here manifesting an abundance that's about to come from your creativity. It's not going to come how you think it's going to come, is what I'm hearing. Meaning that, like I was saying before, if you have a YouTube channel or whatever, like I said, they're able to fuck with that algorithm. They're able to control who gets money and who don't get money. They you know what I'm saying? This is something that they cannot control. This is something that's coming from you. If you're an inventor, invent that. Spirit is telling me if I'm not telling y'all my invention, but this is what he just told me. Invent it. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Your abundance is not coming from where you think it's coming. Your inheritance is not coming by the way that when people, like I hear a whole lot of readers say your inheritance, not to say that don't nobody have no inheritance, because some people are born, you know what I'm saying, that come from families that leave them an inheritance. Everybody ain't blessed like that. So your inheritance is coming from the Most High. That's all I can tell you. It's coming from the Most High. You understood the assignment. Creativity. You're going to confirmation. You may have felt financial discipline. You may have felt like you had to financially discipline the shit out yourself. Like, damn, you have to choose between a candy bar and whatever yo eating. I don't know shit. I don't know. You have to really, you know what I'm saying? Your finances was like this. We gonna put it like that. You didn't have the freedom, the financial freedom to be frivolous. But this is about to happen because abundance came out earlier in the deck. Like, you're about to be abundance. This is about to be over for you when it comes to this. This is going to, your creativity is going to pull you up out of this feeling like you have to watch every dime that you spend. Not to say that you're going to not have to watch every dime that you know what I'm saying, goes out, but you're going to definitely have to keep your eye on that or you're going to be broke again. But you ain't going to have to be so, like, damn, do I want to go to the movies or do I want to eat? You know, do I want to go out to this restaurant and have to put all this gas in this car and, you know what I'm saying, I ain't going to have shit to really get me nothing to eat. Or I don't know, robbing Peter to pay Paul. I just heard that. You're not going to have to rob Peter to pay Paul. Spirit says stop stumbling over that shit. Just tell it like it is. You are no longer going to have to financially discipline yourself because the abundance is here. You're stepping out of that. 48 could be very relevant. Look, happy ending. I cannot make it up. You're about to have a happy ending. Another bright card. The sun is shining on your creativity, baby. It's not coming the way that you think it is. You're going to invent something. I'm going to invent something. That's where my abundance is coming from. The generational wealth is what I'm saying. You're going to get money from your channel. I ain't saying your channel ain't going to make money, but that's not where you're going to become in some way or some, you know, like I said, but it's not coming from that. Because like I said, control who gets what. We do have health out here in the upright. So your health is going to be great. It's going to be good. Don't worry about nothing. You're stepping into some type of leadership role, baby. Creativity. You're going to be your own boss. Boss, when you're a creative person, when you create, you become your own boss. Like I said, you ain't sitting back letting somebody create something for you. You're creating it. You're gonna have a patent to this. Go ahead and do it. But the number 3 could be very relevant. The number 48, 84 could be relevant to you. 93, 39, 36. I don't know. 71. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities though, because we do have 71 and 81 out here. Pay attention to the signs. I don't know what wants to come out, but we're about to find out, baby. We have teaching and learning. I do believe I said that earlier. I said you're going to be teaching as well as learning, sharing your gifts of abundance. Look at this. I could not. Abundance came out of this deck as well. Like I can't make it up. And look what it falls on, y'all. I bullshit y'all now. Financial discipline. Didn't I say that you're not gonna be? You ain't gonna have to worry about what you spend and how you spend it. You're gonna be able to spend like you want to, but just be smart about it. Okay. I'm not saying go out and blow all your money in one whop, but you ain't gonna have to worry about this financial discipline that you have to be. You feel like you be getting your ass whooped every time you spend a dime. You be like, damn. And it's not a fact. As we thinking about, I'm thinking about that. I was thinking that how many times did I have money and I'm thinking like, damn, I'm just holding on to it because I'm really don't want to spend it because I'm like, damn, I might need this shit later. So I'm instead of going out and just getting what the fuck I wanted, I was not buying myself shit. I'll go to the store and know I got money in my pocket and be like, nah, I really don't need that. Even though I know I want it, I really don't need it. I'll do that to this day. No, I don't need it. I would just, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna have to do that to yourself no more. Spirit's just telling me I'm not gonna have to do that to myself no more. And that's gonna be a good feeling, y'all. Especially if you take your ass about the USA. Take your ass out the UAD. You can live like you rich. Am I lying, baby? You gonna be able to live, if you go up out of here, you're gonna be able to live like you got some money. It's somebody living in Thailand, I swear to God, right now, it's a couple got a nice house. I mean, and it's a house. It's just by itself. You're not defined by your credit score. They define you by your credit score here. Do you know these people are out in Thailand right now? Do your own research. I ain't have no reason to lie to y'all. But they're living in Thailand. They got a two bedroom? No, this was that other couple. I think they had like a 3-bedroom. The ones that fed the guys. Yeah. The guy. I think they had like a 3-bedroom. They was only paying, what is this? $900. It was like $900. No. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It was, it was about that price. But the whole everything that they need to live day to day, their utilities. Yeah, it was. It's $600. It was $600. Car, insurance on the car, utilities included. They had a swimming pool, 2-bedroom, nice size. It wasn't even little because they was living kind of on the outskirts. So the ones that on the top of the roof of the house. And yeah, and then they were like in a villa, y'all. And when I said that they place was nice, they had a nice place for cheap, and they was living like that for under $2,000 a month. Where can you live out here for, you know what I'm saying, for $2,000? I'm in the studio right now for $15. I'm in LA. And that's plus utilities. I better get up out of here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a damn. Not unless I become this billionaire where I just, like I said, I don't give a damn about, you know what I'm saying? But about the cost of living. Like when you're a billionaire, you don't really care about the cost of living. Or you really ain't, you know what I'm saying? Or you about to get into that where you ain't, like I said, you ain't got to worry. Because Abundance came out here twice. You just might be that billionaire. If it's you, claim it. But you got money coming. Money is coming. Don't worry about it. It's coming. Surrender. Don't worry about it. Go on ahead and surrender. Surrender to the Most High. This is coming because you surrendered to spirituality. Like, spirituality. What's behind it? It says perseverance. You push forward. Like, can't make it up, y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love spirit. I love spirit. I love Archangel Michael. I love all the archangels. I love my ancestors, passed over, loved ones. I love y'all. Personal growth. We all going, or should be going through some type of personal growth. We should all be growing every day. Learn something new every day. Do your research. Learn something every day. 8833 out here. Pay attention to the signs of synchronicities. Communication. Spirit said communicate. Communication is the key to a good relationship of any kind. Business or whatever. Communicate. Let a person know where you're coming from. That way that they cannot say that, hey, I'll have to guess. Motherfucker, if you tell a motherfucker, hey, this how I want shit done, or this how I want shit done around me, like, you can either do it or not. You know what I'm saying? And they pay attention to it, communicate. You got to communicate that shit, or else you fail the relationship. Shit, you open your mouth and say what you don't like. Somebody's not opening their mouth right now. Somebody's not saying what they want in a relationship, and they need to speak up. I'm hearing that compassion. You don't have to do it harshly, but just let them know. You can tell them with compassion and say, "Look, whatever you're doing, I like. We ain't vibing. Like, I need us to vibe. If you want me to vibe with you, you gotta vibe with me as well." So somebody out there is feeling like that. Individuality is out here. What we need to learn about being an individual, or what have we learned about not of being that wolf in the card looks like it's a wolf in sheep's clothing, but being, you know what I'm saying, standing out, being that black sheep. How you feel about that? Because sometimes that's what individuals do. You got to stand out sometimes. Or like you going to be that sheep. Like I love saying this. Face the ass. Who want to be smelling ass all day? Who want to be in a herd of motherfuckers and you behind this motherfucker and they farting and shit, you smelling it? Because you behind their ass. No, I'd rather stand out to the side and see, where the fuck are you leading me to? Like, bitch, I ain't going off that cliff with you. I'm not doing that. I'm going through a rebirth. Somebody's definitely going through a rebirth. The Phoenix Rising. You are the Phoenix Rising. I'm about to dip up out of here because my hands are getting tired. The way they be getting tired, I don't like saying it all the time because I feel like I'm feeding into my disability. I have a disability. What's the name? We do have environment. You're gonna be getting out. You know what I'm saying? And two, when you're getting out, pay attention to your environment. Spirit just told me. I felt that strong. Pay attention to your surroundings. Always be surrounded by, you know what I'm saying? Don't be out there by yourself is what Spirit just told me. We have effort. We have effort out here. Effort. What are we doing with this effort? Effort. Ooh. To a spiritual career. Effort in spiritual career is what you've done. You made the effort. You took that first step, which was an effort to tap into the spirituality. You're going to be doing something with some type of spiritual career. Maybe that's where your abundance is coming from. You might be teaching and learning. You may be traveling. Teaching and learning. Didn't that come out? Teaching and learning. You're going to be traveling with this spiritual career. Spirit said he chose the right one. Manifestations coming in. Look at this. Manifestations as well as intuition. You learn. You was a good teacher. Spirit just said you was a good student. He said he giving you A's all across the board. And like I said, I'm not saying, and he definitely ain't saying that you did everything 100% correctly every time you was learning. You was learning. Teaching and learning. You're going to be teaching. You was definitely in your learning state is where I'm definitely hearing. And he's definitely, you understood the assignment. He said there's no other way to say it, Tiger. Whoever I'm talking to understood the assignment. And now you're healing. You're healing, and your existence, you know what I'm saying, is with the Most High. At the end of the day, I'm about to close this out right now. Like, share, and subscribe to your boy's channel. I'm sorry. What's the name? We've been lazy around here. Not lazy, but just feeling under the weather. So I ain't really been doing no type of readings or nothing. Just trying to get my own energy and gather it up so that I can give it to y'all. Yeah, I have to pour back into my own cup sometime. And that means sometimes just getting off the internet. Like, Spirit said, don't be focusing on the algorithm. He keep telling me that. He's like, they control that shit. Really, he controls it, but he letting them think they control it. But he like, that ain't where your abundance is coming from anyway. He got something else for them people that's in control. Like I said, is stopping people from growing. Especially in the economy that we're in right now, where jobs are not, you know what I'm saying? Even with people with degrees, they're just not being able to get them. I have a friend with, he's in the clothing business, and he's really good at what he do and very knowledgeable. But he said right now it's hard. And so he's working remotely when he can, but he said it's hard. So I don't know. You try to find different sources of income to keep yourself above the water. But like, share, and subscribe to your boy's channel. I'm about to dip up out of here and relax my hand and my back. I've been sitting up long enough for y'all. I was able to hang a little longer, which is great. Hit that notification bell. I'm sorry for my absence. Like I said, I just got some new cars too. I wanted, and they're just regular cars, but I just found out that I can read these bitches. These bitches got messages on them, and when I got them, I actually I got them. I got an appointment today. Today is Tuesday, but yeah, I'm about to get up out of this reading. But yeah, these are cards I'm gonna do my readings with next. They're animal cards, and they have different words on it. But yeah, I love you guys. Like, share, subscribe to your boy's channel. Hit that notification bell. And I'll be back with another reading later.